pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour. There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line.
Yep, this is version with the boot. This is the Mercedes GT3. Ooh, that's gonna be wide. And we're good. Yeah, it's really just the same. You just gotta add a few turns. The turn back onto the NASCAR straight's a little funky because it's off camber, so it just seems like the car doesn't want to turn at all. Yeah, probably so. I guess turn's not bad, it's just really wide. Here you brake a little bit before the dark section. Brake at the 200 sign. Down to second gear,
Dude,
kind of a later
in,
apex here.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and park it on the driving line, William, and knock it out of your car.
Yeah, it will be. This series did a race at the Cup version of Watkins Glen during the 13th week that was actually a good bit of fun. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. There's just a few extra turns you got to worry about. Really only the one going on to NASCAR straight doesn't really have like a brake sign to use as reference. No, Sebrings. Yeah, I think I talked myself out of doing the 12 hours of Sebring just because it's such a narrow track. I'm still up in the air on it. I just trying to envision what it's going to be like having faster cars out there like LMPs and stuff, which is a scary thought. So there hadn't been much talk about it the last few weeks. Got to see who all is still committed to it. Regardless, so a lot of the series go to Sebring that week, so even if we don't do the big event, you can still run it. This series is cool because it's just fixed setup, so everybody's on the same. This turn up here is the one I'm talking about, the one going back onto the straight. It's a little challenging. Yeah, this is the new series. So it's 20 minutes, fixed setup, all 7 cars. It's a B license, which is actually a little bit higher than I was expecting it to be, but I think most of people in our league can, yeah, that's definitely the appeal of it. And being a road race, you know how much time it's going to take.
It's now
3 minutes for practice, 8 minutes for qualifying, and then a 20-minute race. So you're talking about 40 minutes and you're done. So if you're trying to do multiple sets of content or something, you don't have to worry about not making it. So 200 sign here. Yeah, but if you think about it, I mean, you spend an equal amount of time doing an A fixed or a B fixed race. You just have cautions. God, I need to turn down that replay master compressor. It's loud. Car 5.
Exit's clear. Push. Okay, John. You've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Here for MPR. Turn 1 here is generally going to be a meme. I don't mind like a 40-minute road race though, because it allows it to get strung out some. I mean, a short race like this, you're probably gonna have a lot of dive bombing and stuff. Just because it's such a short race, people feel like they gotta make their move, not waste any turns. Break it to 200. This turn here is the tricky one. You just kind of gotta brake whenever you think, and you just gotta stick it to the curb. Flat out through the S's in this car. Zero issue doing that. Yes, the GT3 cars all have ABS. So easier to drive than the GTEs. Missed the apex there a little bit. Ooh, Lord. Ooh. That was a big, big wiggle. Really, I'm just running this race for participation credit. I think I'm gonna run this series and for the season, and then I'll run A fixed. Yeah. Yeah, so you could use this to get up the A license if you wanted to. I mean, honestly, on the roadside, getting the A license doesn't get you anything unless you plan on running the Formula One car.
P6, that lap was at 152.02.
If I don't death wiggle the bus stop, I might be able to get way up there. I probably gave up a second there. It wasn't the bus stop, it was here is where I did it. Yeah, look at all that time. Seventh. Wait till car 5, so that's about right. Hit the bathroom real quick. I forgot how many people are in this race. 19 it looks. It's not too bad for a road race.
That's the end of the session, P8.
Alright, the trick's surviving turn 1. You could honestly probably, to get promoted without doing a race, you could just do time trials at a road course, just take it really easy. I think you only got to put 3 or 4 laps in for the time trial to count. And that would just take care of all of it. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta be careful and not get a 1X, which will make you have to start over. Yeah, I would do it at a track you're familiar with. Like, I know this series does go to Daytona Road Course. Yeah, this series goes to Daytona Road Course in 3 or 4 weeks, I think. It goes to Lime Rock Park. There was like 8 or 9 tracks on the schedule that I either own or I'm familiar with. Lime Rock Park would be an easy one just because it's such a short track, so you don't got long lap times to essentially have more of an opportunity to screw up. But yeah, I mean, you can go into a time trial, get enough for it to be successful, and then literally withdraw and enter right into another one, so you don't have to wait for it the time for it to expire and just do them rapid fire.
8th place. The track temp is 1:06.
Probably get it done in 30 minutes, something like that, depending on how many you.
Follow car number 2 in the right column.
My start, I had 13th week here. They were freaking 3 wide on the start. That's the worst part of some of these old tracks that they need to rescan on the roadside. They don't have short pace laps. They only have the full length pace lap. The newer tracks, they put in a short version of pace laps for pretty much all of the tracks. I think the outside line can cut through the bus stop there and it not get penalized like you can at the Daytona Road Course, but I don't want to be the one to test it.
Number 2.
This will probably end up being 20 minutes, minute 40 or so per lap. Probably talking a 11 or 12 lap race, maybe. Actually, maybe more than that. Maybe 13 or 14. Bring up my last lap relative, something to follow along with. See if anybody jumps to start.
Okay, John, let's get this right. No fuck ups. Go, go, go.
Yep.
20
somebody.
minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Right up the middle.
Right side. Right side's clear. Right side. He's still there. He's still there. Clear right.
Let this guy go. Try and get settled in. Hope there's not a big pile up.
You fucked up the start. Come on, don't fuck up the race.
Don't tell me I fucked up the start, crew chief. That's not nice. Oh, there's a wreck behind me.
Bunch of fucking idiots.
B12.
Right side. Still there. Right's clear. Good job.
Let's try and take it easy. Definitely faster than these guys immediately ahead of me. It's just a matter of trying to find a good place to do it. God, we're so slow through this bus stop.
Right side. Right side's clear.
All right, John, the next car is heavy.
Coming up on your right's clear. Our right. Still there. Right's clear.
Good pass, mate. That was fucking brilliant.
On your right. Right side's clear.
Sorry.
The leader's just done it. 149, 124.
Sucks that was 4X or whatever. It's just too
Don't
slow.
think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. P11.
Alright, let's put down some flyers.
Okay, John, don't let this guy distract you.
Yeah.
15 minutes left.
Parker car is an interesting one.
The gap to Kelly behind is now 1.0 seconds. New fastest lap for Evans, 1:49.24. Fastest lap. Gap to bar ahead is now 1.9.
Yeah. I'm gonna do A fixed after this. You know, for ran enough testing yesterday, I can go into that race fairly cold turkey and be alright.
It's the fastest lap of the race.
Car left. Still there. Still there. You're clear on the left side.
Come on, John.
Nicely done.
You're halfway
not great at this turn. I don't feel like I
The
run.
gap to bar behind is increasing.
Probably
It's now
line.
0.7. Position.
That's a good lap.
Okay, John, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. P9. The gap to Brown in front is now 2.6 seconds.
Yeah, I was taking too much curve there. Wrong button.
That's the fastest lap. You've just done a 1:49.46.
Whoa.
16 seconds. Gap to Brown ahead is now 0.7.
Not ready for that, guys. Early braking. Okay, John, this bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Is Brown. Rip.
White flag. One more to go.
Thank you. Good win, Aaron.
Well, not the best safety rating race.
There we go, it's over. Bring it back round.
I think that guy just wasn't, oh, my rear end doesn't even, he just like freaking lifted my wheels off the ground. That was the problem. I don't think he was, that's not a great cam angle. Yeah, so, dude spun on the exit, so then he lifted, and then I'm braking. Yeah, he just was worried about getting around the guy and forgot to brake. Oh well. I thought it was gonna let me see the results, but it's probably waiting for all the other ones to finish, so I guess I will just withdraw. Gotta switch out my rim. There's BRS. Oh, BRS Sprint is there as well if you want to do a longer race there. That's a 40-minute race, so twice as long. It requires a pit stop. A lot of people registered for here. Let me switch my rims real quick. What's up?
Yo.
Hello.
I still haven't figured this place out. I missed it when we raced here, and granted, that was before they made all the cup changes.
Yeah. Or just the track changes in general. I'm trying to
Also,
think. What did
the real.
we ran ARCA here, right?
I don't remember
I think it was
which
ARCA.
car it was.
Yeah, I remember
I
Eddie
was.
making it stick on the outside of me off of 4. I think it was the final race of the ARCA season.
Oh, I just died.
It's
Yeah, I remember I was on vacation, so I remember I couldn't do it.
yeah, it's interesting because like early in the run you can pass low or go wherever, but running low definitely burns up the right front.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's almost a mix of the two is the ideal way to do it. There's a lot of people registered.
Yeah. It's also reset day.
Yeah. Reset day and new season.
Reset day, yeah, and like after week 13.
Yeah.
And I know for me, like week 13, like it's totally cool, but I hate that there's like no choices for regular races to run.
Yeah, you
So
essentially
I'm
have to
itching for
run.
like a regular.
You have to run like
race.
NIS or something if you want.
Yeah, I was just running truck opens just because it was at Homestead, and I've gotten pretty familiar with that lately. And I haven't run here at all. did one truck race here like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it was horrible, so I never did it again.
Pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 109 Fahrenheit. Fastest lap for Little, 31.6. Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
I also realized I didn't have
That's a new fastest lap
like the
for
actual
Shepherd,
Fanatec
31.1.
like Fanalabs app thing installed. So like I had the right drivers, but the settings I used were just like off the forums or whatever.
Yep.
And then like now I have the app and like it feels a lot different. It's like it's better, but like I've had to adjust
Yep.
because my wheel would chatter a lot with the settings I had.
Okay.
And I just kind of figured that that was kind of part of it. And after a while, I was like, you know, it's kind of annoying. I don't think that this
It's
should
right.
be this way. And then after getting this app and just clicking, it's so intuitive. And you just click, oh, iRacing. It's like, okay, these are the settings it should have. And like
Yeah.
everything is so much smoother. But now I can actually increase the FFB number in iRacing.
Yep.
And I let it just do the auto. So now it's
Yeah.
like the ratio changes in sim aren't as much of a difference as they were to me based on the settings I was using. So now I can just use like the strength to kind of help me keep the car straight.
Yeah, I just use the recommended Fanatec settings, and then I just recently switched to doing auto force feedback for each individual car, because each individual car is going to be different.
Yeah, so I've been letting it do that.
I think the Arca car has me cranking like all the way up to like 18 or something.
Yeah, it just had me at 20 when I was in that other session. And for this car,
Clear.
for this track, it has me at 20 also. But it doesn't feel like if I had put 20 on my previous settings, it would have been impossible to turn the car. But like, for whatever reason, this combination of settings,
Yeah, you have
It
a
makes
CSL
sense.
Elite, right?
yeah, I've got the Elite, the PS4 version. So it's like the pack that came with the rim and everything.
Yep.
It's like the default rim, but with the triangle, square, circle, X instead of A, B, Y, and X.
Yeah, I pretty
Yeah.
much just use the default 2.5 rim. The BMW rim's the default one for it. What the hell do I need to start? Oh, I need my sim racing app dash for the cup car.
We'll see how slow I am in this. I think people are gonna be pretty aggressive. Knowing
Yeah,
the
now
new
that you
stuff.
can run multiple lines and stuff, yeah.
Let's see what split I get thrown into. I like that second split. It's nice.
Yeah,
But
for
recently, the couple top splits I've done has just been such a shit show because everyone's so fucking entitled.
with this many people registered, you'll probably end up honestly in like third or fourth split, or
Yeah.
third or fourth split. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
I'd
be
like to
way
think so.
down. I should probably stop tanking at some point. Indirectly tanking. Like I'm still running my races out and all that. I'm just not
Yeah. Just not
trying super hard.
finishing top 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Cause yeah, that first split is super sweaty.
It's so toxic. I just did a truck the other night, and I had been doing truck opens all week, and
Track's
it's been
clear.
great.
Push,
And then
push,
finally
push.
bumped me up one, and I raced against Malik and then a bunch of other people, and they were just fucking chattering the whole time. Some dude doored me and was like, somehow it was my fault. I was just going straight down the straightaway off the corner, and he bumps into me, and him and this other guy are talking about how it's my fault. And I'm like, we were 3
Track
wide,
temps
he doored me.
increasing.
It's not
It's
my
now
fault.
100.
And then I got turned, and then I witnessed other people turn each other just by like just nabbing the left rear And I'm like, you guys are just insane.
Yeah.
Like 30 caution laps. I was like, the lower splits run cleaner races than this. Of course, Malik won it, but it's just like,
Yeah. He was probably on his alternate profile.
maybe it did say it showed his whatever
Like
license,
inside.
the pro license.
Inside clear.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was his main profile then. He has 2 or 3 different profiles that he races.
Oh, true. I haven't seen that.
A lot of those pro guys and like high-end guys do
That's the
because
end of
they
session P2.
essentially don't want, like, especially when they're trying to qualify for the pro series, they don't want to do anything other than road to pro and like risk losing a bunch of iRating and not, because they essentially have to be in top split to try and maximize
Yeah.
the points they earn.
Yeah,
So
that
if you
makes sense.
fall below that cutoff, it's really limits how many championship points you can earn
Yeah, I wouldn't want to jeopardize that either. I mean, that's
on the number.
takes a lot of work to get there. Might as well
Yeah,
to make sure you
I
have
mean,
the best
you're
chance.
at that point, you're fully committed. So
Yeah.
car number 4. This is a really good tank race for me.
Here you go. 14.
Yeah, you're just like middle of the pack.
Shouldn't be the
Exits
worst. I
clear,
should
don't
know
cross the
top
white
10
line.
here.
You've got 2 laps. Let's get this
2.5k.
done.
I guess I want to take this race semi-seriously since I did figure out, looking at my work schedule, I don't ever have to close on Thursdays. And I've talked to Scott about that league that y'all joined a fair amount, so I figured I'll give it a whirl.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. There's like a
Yeah.
pretty wide skill gap, and that one dude has just been walking the field, so it'd be nice to have to see what you and Eddie can do with that guy, because he's just been walking up.
I've been enjoying the super late model. I get why people don't like it, and it's not necessarily the car. A lot of it's the tracks. That's just the type of track you race it on.
Yeah,
And short track
racing. Yeah.
Short track racing is frustrating.
It's a bit toxic.
Yeah. Oh, and
that's just the nature of the racing. It's not the people. I don't
Yeah.
mind. It's not the people. I love the group.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
short
the
track racing
situations
is a bit
you
beat
find
'em up.
yourself
Leader has just done a 30.4. P6, that puts you 0.3
It's a
off
bit
the lead
beat 'em up.
space. Well, that was at 30.7.
Yeah, the other group's pretty alright. Like, I don't really know anybody in there except for our guys, but people tend to race okay. Like I said, pretty wide skill gap, so.
You're in pole.
Yeah, I'm slow. P17.
pole so far, at least. What you're on?
A 37, 30.7.
I ran a 30.2.
7:36. I know I can run much faster. I just no time on this track.
I just have beat everybody by a tenth and a half. Middle groove in 1 and 2 seem to be, for the qualifying lap at least, the groove you want to run. Getting too low, it gets too loose.
Yeah, I think I get out of it too much also. 'Cause you have to like basically be flat out.
Yeah, all but. I was feathering it a little bit, but by feathering it, I mean down to 80% maybe throttle.
Yeah, I just come off it too much. Just gotta do more testing. I'll be interested to see how this races in traffic. The arrow push is pretty real. I've gotten used to that lately.
Yeah, and the multi groove is definitely, once tires start getting laps on them, the high groove becomes pretty dominant. It's pretty, unless somebody kind of like screws up quite a bit, it's hard to get under them and complete a pass.
Interesting. That's usually my go-to on the long run. Most of these mile and a
Yeah.
halves, just wait for people to get tight, slide up the track, and grab the bottom.
Yeah.
But if there's actually grip up there, then it's gonna be
Yeah, I mean,
tough to catch 'em.
there's definitely grip up there.
Yeah, it's wild. It's a good thing. I mean, things
Yeah, I
are
mean, it's definitely a lot
getting
more
a bit more
realistic.
realistic. Yeah. It's like all the people on the forums, they ruined super speedway racing, and all the cup drivers are like, okay, but this is how it is. So,
Yeah, I mean, I will admit that I'm not a huge fan of it, but I understand what you need to do. Like, I did a Carb Cup race and just ran the lead the entire race. No one ever got up next to me until the final lap. It was me and a guy on the lead lap and a lapper, and the lapper decided to go with that guy, and he got around me. But definitely, if you're the lead car in a group, you almost have to back up to the car behind you to break the bubble, and then you can actually go somewhere.
yeah, it definitely takes a little bit more patience and coordination.
Yeah.
So if you have like people on comms, that's like
And then when
an
that
edge.
dude did get past me, I was able to draft back up on him and get next to him, and we literally just were side drafting each other down the entire front straightaway. We probably passed each other 3 or 4 times, back and forth, just side drafting.
Yeah,
It was kind of silly, actually.
dump the air on the spoiler, and it just goes back and forth.
Oh yeah.
So you gotta like dump the air and then like jump
Escape
away.
and get away. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. But then that's why people are like swerving more.
Yeah, and what's gonna happen
That
is
leads direct.
multiple people, like 2 cars, are gonna swerve at one another.
Yeah. Well, especially once you're 3. But I did find being 3 isn't quite as scary because it forces the momentum shift.
Yeah.
So you're actually not 3 for too long.
Wait till the pro guys do it.
Oh man, that's gonna be freaking insane. Because the momentum's gonna change so much because they can actually run 3 with the old model, so it's gonna be like just pulling
Yeah.
and pulling. Just witnessing and like experiencing getting pulled off the draft, that was pretty wild to me. Like
Yeah.
just being towards the back of the pack and
And
someone
some
pulled
dude side
both of us.
drafting you and just
Yeah,
slowing you both
and then
down.
it's just like, bro, we both got sucked out of the draft. Like, why are we doing this for 20th? Like, now we're
Yeah.
done. Our race is absolutely done.
Yeah.
But I think when more people learn the technique for it, it could make for some, decent racing.
You too, good luck.
But not everybody on the service pays attention to the updates.
The air
It's
temp
like,
is
I don't know how many
78
people kept
Fahrenheit,
asking
50
every
laps.
single
Good luck,
lobby
Bubba.
I did this week at the Super Speedway.
What
Did
happened?
they change something? What happened?
Yeah.
Why is this different? It's like, what? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you legit have people that all they race is Carb Cup.
Carb Cup, yeah.
I remember letting Zach do a Carb Cup race on my account before to like show him what it was and to let him experience it. That was classic. It's like, oh, you have to listen to your spotter. Like, yeah, he's not lying to you.
It's it's not NASCAR Heat 2 anymore.
Yeah.
We were playing a lot of that for a while, and then I bought us both Heat 4, and we were doing a ton of that before we jumped on here with you guys.
Yeah. I remember us doing that first COT race where me and Eddie started on the front and just looped it on the initial start. Because Zach was like, you mind if my friend joins?
What was that about, man?
Yeah, I like the time that when we did, when we were at Charlotte, we were facing the wrong way. Like, first to loop it around and get going with
Oh, yeah.
shenanigans. Oh, I'm gonna try not to die here, oh my god.
I think that was the same night. I remember that
it
now.
should have been.
Be
Yeah.
ready.
Oh, the bottom didn't go.
Green.
I just snookered the guy starting in second.
Williams in front, just pitting.
Don't get loose, car. Don't get loose. Here we go. Oh, they got loose back there behind me. Oh, they're wrecking. What the fuck?
Sorry about that, fellas. Wrecking.
Full course caution.
Well, we made it a lap. I had a freaking
Nice.
second
God,
and
I
a
can't
half
believe I don't do
lead
that.
after the first lap and
Oh
a
my
half.
god.
We're under caution. It's closed.
That's
Pace car
right.
is out.
Now
Laps
it's
in.
hill.
Pace car.
Oh,
There's people
someone's smoking.
pissed at each other.
Yeah, I made it all the way through, so the land car wants to roll down the track.
It is so much
brake.
less stressful being the lead guy in all this. And
Oh, yeah.
all that stuff happening behind you.
Yep.
Sorry about that 3 wide.
They just had no.
Had a head of steam there on the back straight.
I literally am already catching 6 or 7
Yellow.
people
Pits are open.
catching up to the pace cars. That tells me how many people were probably just in that wreck.
3 cars just past me.
Oh my gosh. Were they 3? No, they're not really 3. This guy was running up by the wall on the back straight and just like hit the wall, bounced off the wall, hit the car in the middle. Car in the middle was fine.
Check it
He
out.
bounced up and hit the wall again and just spun in front of the field.
Rip. Were you involved?
Wow.
First car coming to start finish line.
That's stupid.
Did you get collected at all?
Yeah.
Oh,
It didn't completely kill me, but it's
you're wounded.
probably pretty killed.
Yeah, I wish COVID wasn't still such a prevalent thing. I'd get
Hey,
Zach
they might
over to
have
my
on
house
safety
or
about your
go
mom
over
didn't have a
to
mic
his
right
house,
now.
go
I know
some
he made
driving
that.
lessons.
Right?
Now that he's actually experienced it and kind
He
of knows
was in
what
front
he's
of me.
doing.
I think he dipped out pit road just now. I don't know if he had dipped or not.
It'd make him feel better because I know like
I know he gets frustrated with it.
he
which
gets
sucks.
frustrated pretty
Looks like he
easily.
learned how to
Yeah.
type.
It's tough, man. It
It's
just
alright.
takes a lot of time, and then the rest of the people in the service, not everyone's taking it seriously, so it's like it's hard to navigate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how I made it through there, but I did somehow.
Is that guy in a fucking wind tunnel? What the hell is that?
Pace car is out. It's closed.
I don't know where the guy that started outside me on the front row went. He gone. That might be him all the way back in like 9th or 10th. Yeah, I probably had a freaking half-second lead entering turn 1 already.
Nice.
Because I just waited for everybody to roll up to me, and then once they started slowing, I gunned it.
Where is the pitch car?
Entering 3.
3. Thank you.
Okay, John, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
What's your strength of field?
I don't have it on any of my overlays, but if I'm car 4, it's not too high. It's probably like 1700.
Green flag.
Idling at 1800. Okay.
Yeah, you're down some power.
Whoa, my bad, though. I won't try to come down on you. It kind of just happened.
I didn't touch you, dude.
Man, you got to get to a better mic. I said I didn't mean to come down on you. It kind of just happened.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you were saying I could see you. But yeah, I didn't touch you. You got a loop there on your own.
You've just done a 30.5. The guy behind has just done a 30.5.
Yeah, it's a bit bumpy in the bottom of 1 and 2. So you keep that momentum when you enter high like that.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can carry a lot more speed when you run high. You'll gain a tenth to a tenth and a half down the straight. But obviously you give it up on quarter entry. So
The guy behind is now 0.8.
Just tell me where you want me.
stay low.
Car inside. Hold your line. Clear low.
Give him a little kiss.
What's that wall there, John?
Yeah, I tried to rip the wall a little bit too much.
Thank you, 23.
Got one inside. He's still there, keep digging. They're low.
Oh no.
Okay, John, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
So I had like 7.5 minutes of repairs, and I did them. Went back out on the track, ran
Engine
half
blew.
a lap, and my engine blew.
Yeah.
What?
Stay high.
That's so silly.
Clear
I
inside.
repaired it and everything. Well, that was horrible. That's my area.
Coming up on the inside. Still there. He's still there.
Me
They're inside.
That's one way to do it.
I didn't do that on purpose,
Inside.
man. Not sure what happened there.
Clear.
Yeah, I don't know. No big deal.
Inside line, you got one. He's still there. Keep it steady, still there. Still there. They're on the inside. Coming up low side.
6th place.
Keep it together, hold your line. Inside's clear.
Are low. P7. The lap time was at 32.7.
Clear inside.
Yeah, the way
Coming
you
up on your-
line up behind me, I thought it was
Outside line's clear.
Good test, good test.
We'll get him high shot. Go win the race right now.
Right side. Clear up high.
Aw, dude, I'm sorry. It was barely two.
Low side,
Like,
you got one.
I thought a zero.
P6.
Clear low.
I'm sorry.
P7.
Shit, sorry. These tires are getting
Yeah, you have like 4,000 years to react to my dumb ass.
Oh man, I thought you had control of it and then you checked back up. My bad.
It's all good. I'm damaged.
Anybody else argue like stupid moves, even through the final.
Oh my god. That just scared the living daylights out of me.
That dude is
I'm loose
blinking.
everywhere but the trials.
I gotta
right
remember
now.
to watch on lap 25 on my stream. Like, the dude was behind me, and then all of a sudden he lagged, and he was literally right in front of me.
Okay, John. You're
Oh, did he
halfway
pop
home.
up in front of you?
Into your
I seen
fuel.
him.
Last
Wait,
lap was
Yeah,
at
he literally was right in front of me.
Oh,
The gap to
someone's trying to
velocity
go through.
ahead is increasing. It's now
Inside's clear.
It's the problem with trying to run the wall, though. Man, my
Car
left,
inside, keep
my left
going.
fenders, actually both
Clear on
sides
the
of my
inside.
car have
Got one on
got
the inside.
some decent damage.
Still there.
Side by side exiting
He's
the
still
dog
there.
leg with somebody. Maybe I pitched down on him
Still
too
there.
much, but he
Real nice, bud.
got into
He's
me,
still there.
shunted me into the
Keep
wall.
going. Still there. They're inside.
the guy ahead is Milko.
Got one on the inside. He's still there. They're low.
Guys are all over the place.
Still carry momentum off the top there, man. This is pretty wild to see.
Yeah.
That guy couldn't get. He was on your inside,
Hell of
about
a
even
job
up.
saving us,
but-
11.
Yeah, these guys have,
Clear
We're not trying to
inside.
make
Yeah,
right
he's
turn.
loose underneath you. Watch
yeah,
out.
they're all loose.
Inside line, you got one. Inside's clear.
Damn, dude, what you hit me for?
Yeah, it's 17 mud cars all over the place.
Yeah, he just sideways off that exit. And everyone's blinking so hard
Yeah,
in this
that
hobby.
dude. I don't know what that move was, but.
That was 32.8.
Damn, 17.
Yeah, damn, 17.
Leader ripped the top in 1 and 2.
You
And
just
he
ruined
grabbed
that
the
full
bottom
house
two.
course.
There's
That's
one.
great. Good job, bud.
I probably have
I would have made it, but
at
whoever
least
punted
30,
the 17th
30
straight
seconds
to
of
me.
damage. I'll probably just
It
fix
was
it
my
all.
brace.
That'll help with the tank session.
Race cars out. Line up single file. Behind car number 28. We're under caution. Pits are closed.
Yeah, how bad is the
Get
God,
this
that
far.
dude
Some
is-
dummy to do that. Come on.
Well, we gotta go catch a pace car. Let's
You got
go.
some right rear, right
Tony's
door,
Tony's car just
Left
disappeared.
front.
both fenders. Yeah, both front fenders are a bit.
Yeah, that's mine. If you can hear me, I'm
Left
in turn
front
one
sticking
now.
out. The wheel.
The hit
That's
I took
comforting.
into the wall was fairly significant. I'll go back and watch it while
Of course,
the
yellow.
damage.
I'm on the
rates.
apron. I'm on the apron and back, Trish.
Right side's pancake, but the wheels aren't sticking out, but your left front's sticking out.
The leader is pitting now. What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour. Let's finally got loads.
Come on, Bacon. Why are you going so slow?
Start
Thank
looking for
you.
your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Whew, a minute.
Didn't you stop like that there, 12?
Alright. here. No, he just didn't hold it down as low as I would think the leader would hold it.
Yeah.
What is pace car?
Middle of 3 and 4.
4.
Well, that sucks. I drive up 28th to 6th, and then my internet cut out, so I drove down to the road.
Yeah, I got the tracker up on it.
Pit exit is clear.
Hope you get it fixed, man.
Yeah, I don't know what happens if randomly my ping will shut off or shoot up like that. I was fine all race. As soon as that caution came out, I disappeared for like an entire lap. So I went down pit road with you guys, but I didn't want to wreck anyone. So I just sat in my stall until it came back.
That was happening to me last week with wide open
Green entry.
laps, and after like 10 races, I had all kinds of problems.
Watch your speed.
I moved to Xfinity, and now everything's like never been better.
There's a lot of damaged cars sitting on
Start
pit
looking for your
road.
sign.
Yeah. It's a
5,
junkyard.
4,
Guess I didn't
3,
lose too much.
2,
Still in 13th,
1.
but that
Stop on
sucks.
the
I was
sign.
hoping to have a chance. Where's the pace car, guys? Middle of 3 and 4.
Coming to 1 to go, so I'm gonna just have to book it, get back around. See if I can keep this engine running. So I don't lose time there. Let's see. Yep, I'll get it all fixed. About to see a hot lap.
Pit exit looks clear.
The race off of pit road.
Yeah, do like the old NASCAR races off pit road when there was no speed limit, just freaking side by side.
I cannot wait to have triple screens tomorrow.
Yeah, why don't you tell us about
Oh,
it?
that's gonna be dope.
Well, I get my new pedals tomorrow.
Oh, tell us about those too.
It's just starting second. I can't sit down the inside.
iRacing didn't jump up.
Because of you.
At least 1,000
I lose
horses.
on the restart.
New pedals.
That's worth at least
Yeah,
500
have a good
iRacing.
monitor, man. It's amazing. You can see all around you.
Yeah, that's kind of what that means.
Decreased
Yeah.
safety rating.
Yeah. Oh shit,
Increased iRating, decreased safety.
I'm increased confidence
That's
in the bedroom.
what she said.
Man, I came out and I'm only in 13th. God, there's that many torn up cars.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone's dead. Yeah, be able to salvage it. Should be able to get at least a top 10. Top 8.
Oh.
One car inside. Hold your line. They're inside.
I'm gonna rip the wall here.
B12.
Oh god, that guy's blinking
This
bad.
blinker's
inside.
in your way here.
The run!
He's still there. They're on the inside. You got one right side.
Yeah, go.
Keep it together. Hold your line. They're high.
Sliding up. You got him. But the guy in front of you was also blinking like crazy.
Yeah, I
earlier.
saw that.
B10. The quickest at the moment.
Oh, he's a little.
Left
Oh,
side,
he's
you got
going
one.
He's
Side clear.
green flag stop.
through the grass. Just wanted to cut some
E9.
grass. Alright, and those guys don't have anything for you.
Took after you, I was trying to take a shortcut.
The dog leg.
He was super loose and he just drove it straight into the grass. At least he didn't shoot up the track like most people do.
The Atlanta dog leg.
No, that's right.
Oh, the tire marks going through the grass. It's hilarious. I've got it on chopper view, so I guess you just like see it from above.
This guy driving a UNC car in front of me? I think he is.
Kind of looks like it.
Looks like the Ram on the back of it. At first
Yeah,
I
it
thought
is.
I thought I had my UNC car on.
Yeah, it's the UNC car.
Go ahead, guys.
I'm giving her all she's got. Hopefully there's a caution and people are indecisive if they want tires or not. And I can come get tires. I am tight, which means I've been abusing the right front for sure.
E9. The gap to Thompson behind is now 0.6.
Is that a Mizzou car behind you too? It looks like a Mizzou car. It's blinking again.
Oh yeah, I can see the colors,
Gap
yellow and
to
black.
Shepard ahead is increasing. It's now 0.8.
It's gaining a little bit, but I don't know how much he actually has. But he's got to run off the corner.
Yeah.
It's like two back. He's diving down.
Car inside, keep high. Still there. Still there.
Side by side across
Stay
the
high,
line.
got one inside.
V10.
Still there.
In a stunning turn of events, the inside car disappears off the screen.
Coming up on the inside. He's still there, keep digging.
That highline
He's
run,
still
oh my
there.
gosh, this is crazy.
Clear low.
Okay, John. The next car is Thompson.
Oh, it's Pittsburgh Penguins car.
That lap time was 31.9.
I didn't think these two were going to catch you.
Yeah,
You said
my
you're feeling pretty
right
tight, Ron.
front, I definitely abused it. I was running flat out there for the first few laps, which
Thank you,
was
sir.
not a great idea.
Got one inside.
Oh, guy in the grass.
They're on the inside. Car inside.
Oh, right back up in front of the field.
Still there.
Right where I want to be.
Clear inside.
Caution, anyone?
V11.
Does somebody want to wreck?
This car right here on the inside. He wants
Catch
to
up.
wreck.
Oh, he's driving a major melon.
Stay high. Inside clear.
There's a
I
car
gotta
exiting
learn how to
pits.
protect the right front here, or else Thursday's gonna be a mess.
Just gotta commit to not
Just
going full
32.
throttle. Lifting quite a bit and entry to turns. I'll be curious to see how bad it is.
Because you didn't take tires when you were getting that damage down there.
Well, the second time I didn't. The first time I took tires. Yeah, I only have one set left. Yeah, when I came back around the second time, I took more damage. Ooh, look at that slide job.
Slide job. Wow.
I didn't mean to cut your...
Carlo. Still there.
Everyone's handling it down the way.
Still there. Keep it steady. Still there. Still there. Still there. Inside clear.
Position. White flag, last lap. That was at 32.4.
They're taking me 3. Almost.
Nice big wide, guys.
Got one inside. He's still there. He's still there. Keep digging. He's still there.
Oh, don't blink!
Still there.
Oh, that's like the worst time to
I'm
blink.
just gonna back out. I don't want incident
I
points
heard
out.
somebody said, if you don't like 3 wide, NASCAR, he five.
Okay, we're done.
Hey, that was a fun finish, boys. That was white knuckles for that 3 wide there. Good race, fellas.
Right front was 85. So it's not as bad as I
That's
thought.
not horrible, but they just...
It was only, well, it was only a
just
15
hot.
lap.
I thought I got 11.
Yeah, it was only a 15
Oh, no,
lap
four
run though,
plus me.
so I was losing 1% a lap.
Yeah,
So we're running.
it looked pretty hot.
Yeah,
That must have been it, because I mean, the 85 shouldn't be that bad where it doesn't turn, but...
I
pretty
think it was
spicy.
more the fact that I had it hot than anything. Yeah, my car was beat up on all sides.
So, Phil?
What's up?
Feel?
Feel.
I appreciate you checking
I
out there for
got wrecked in lap 1 of my race, so I just watched John's race the rest of the time.
Why people be taking you out?
Lack
No,
of
man.
talent.
I ran out of talent, and I
On
was in
lap
the
one?
I was in the 2.5K lobby, and just lap 1 decimated most of the field.
I ran the
And
fastest
John was
lap.
in the 1.7K, and they were like relatively fine.
They ran out of talent on lap 1.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. What else is in here?
Oh, we missed the Talladega by 1 minute.
When's the
Oh.
next Legends race?
What? The Legends?
Yeah, the 87s.
I know what you were referring to.
They had Daytona this week.
11:30.
God.
Old Daytona.
Old Bumpy Tona.
Man, that sounds insane.
Like freaking Ace Ventura driving that Jeep.
Oh,
I did a GT3 challenge fixed race before that race, Phil. Wasn't too
How
bad.
many minutes are they?
20.
Interesting. All right.
It's B license though, so not every Joe can just go into it. I mean, honestly, it wasn't too bad.
No, I'll definitely be running some of them.
Yeah. Because you have that at Watkins Glen and VRS Sprints at Watkins Glen as well. Let's see what else looks pretty desirable in here. I don't know if I'll run anything more tonight. Didn't realize it was 11.
C fixed at 11:15.
God, that's 30 minutes away.
I know.
I at least
B
got
fixed
my
at 11.
2 participation races for the week done. That's going to be the 2 series I'll run this week, or this season. Because it goes that Sprint GT3 series actually has a pretty favorable schedule. Has Glen, Sebring, Daytona Road Course, Lime Rock Park, Interlagos, Road America, Okayama, Monza, Coda, Spa.
Is that the one they call the GT3 Challenge?
Yeah, GT3 Challenge fixed.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, cool. Where's IMSA at?
Nürburgring, but not the big
Nürburgring.
one, just a Grand Prix.
Pilots at Sebring.
Pilote, yeah, and European Endurance is at Sebring.
I don't have any of those cars. It's the Audi, the Cayman, the M4. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's the Audi TCR, and then it's the 3 GT4 cars.
I have the C8 for the other series, but
Yeah. And you probably don't have a GT3. Or do you have a GT3?
Yeah, I have the Ferrari.
Ferrari, yeah, it's what most people have.
The 480